Hey, welcome to World Mind Hub. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for more updates. Good evening. Tonight we bring you a story that marks a turning point in the security landscape of Southeast Asia, a development that is capturing the attention of governments and analysts around the world. A major shift is underway in Southeast Asia, a region that has long been at the crossroads of global interests and strategic competition. The United States has just inaugurated a brand new military operational site in the Philippines, a move that is already making waves across the region. This isn't just another base, it's a bold signal of renewed commitment, a testament to the enduring alliance and a strategic partnership that is being revitalized for a new era. American and Filipino officials now stand together, the stars and stripes flying proudly beside the Philippine flag, symbolizing unity and shared purpose. Established under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement or EDC, this site represents more than just military hardware. It embodies a shared vision for regional security, stability, and mutual support. The move comes amid rising tensions in the South China Sea and is widely seen as a proactive investment in collective security, aiming to deter aggression and maintain peace in contested waters. The facility is designed to strengthen the Philippines' defense capabilities, enhance rapid response, and improve U.S.-Philippine military cooperation through joint exercises and training. It also serves as a powerful deterrent in the contested South China Sea, sending a clear message of resolve and unity to those who might challenge the status quo. This alliance, forged through decades of shared sacrifice and cooperation, is now adapting to meet today's complex challenges, drawing on a rich history that dates back to World War II. The expansion addresses direct requests from the Philippine government, reflecting Manila's desire for a stronger security partnership, and aligns closely with America's broader Indo-Pacific strategy. Rather than establishing permanent bases, the focus is on flexible, rotational access, allowing for rapid deployment and response to emerging threats or crises, wherever and whenever they arise. This means readiness not only for security threats but also for humanitarian crises, such as natural disasters, where rapid assistance can save lives and build goodwill. The world is watching closely as the U.S. enhances its presence in this key location, with global media and international observers tracking every development. The implications are global, affecting not just regional stability but also the flow of commerce and trade across the vital sea lanes of the Indo-Pacific, which are essential to the world economy. This is a pivotal moment for U.S. foreign policy in the region, as Washington seeks to reassure allies and partners of its enduring commitment to peace and security. The coming days will bring more analysis and debate, but tonight the message is unmistakable. The U.S. is back in a big way, and its presence is being felt. The alliance is entering a new era, one defined by flexibility, partnership, and shared security, as both nations look to the future with renewed determination and hope. The site's location is no accident. It's the result of deliberate and careful strategic calculation, shaped by years of evolving regional dynamics and security needs. Positioned for optimal access to the South China Sea, this base stands as a crucial node for maintaining regional stability and deterring potential conflict. Its proximity to vital maritime routes and potential flashpoints makes it invaluable, not just for military operations, but for safeguarding the uninterrupted flow of global commerce. From here, surveillance and rapid response capabilities are vastly improved, allowing for real-time monitoring of activities across a vast expanse of ocean. The Philippine archipelago forms a natural gateway between the Pacific and South China Sea, making this site a launch pad for both defense operations and rapid disaster relief efforts in times of crisis. Reduced transit times mean a persistent presence where it matters most, enabling forces to respond quickly to emerging situations and maintain a visible deterrent. The site's logistical advantages boost both U.S. and Philippine capabilities, streamlining supply chains and ensuring that resources reach the front lines without delay. It's a sovereign decision by the Philippines, reflecting mutual security interests and a shared commitment to regional peace and stability. The South China Sea is a global shipping artery. Any disruption here could ripple worldwide, affecting economies and livelihoods far beyond the region. This site enhances the ability to keep these waters open, secure, and governed by international law, reinforcing the rules that underpin global trade. It's a forward-deployed position for agile response to emerging threats, natural disasters, or humanitarian crises, ensuring help is never far away. Closer collaboration and joint training with the armed forces of the Philippines are now possible, strengthening interoperability and building trust between allies. This location is a true force multiplier for the alliance, a beacon for a rules-based order, and a symbol of enduring partnership in a rapidly changing world. This site is a hub of advanced military capability. It supports fighter jets, surveillance aircraft, and naval vessels. Upgraded runways and docking facilities enable rapid deployment. Advanced surveillance systems, radar, and drones provide real-time intelligence. These technologies are vital for monitoring threats and ensuring maritime awareness. Enhanced command and control centers allow U.S. and Filipino forces to operate side by side. Interoperability is key: shared equipment, doctrines, and regular joint training. The site is built for future upgrades, staying relevant as technology evolves. It's not a static base but a dynamic operational hub. Capable of supporting missions from defense to disaster relief, it leverages cutting-edge tech for maximum impact. The focus is on seamless cooperation and rapid response. This is modern military integration in action. The U.S.-Philippines alliance is one of Asia's oldest and most enduring security partnerships, rooted in the 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty. This historic agreement was signed in the aftermath of World War II, at a time when both nations sought to ensure peace and stability in the Pacific region. The treaty commits both countries to come to each other's aid if either is attacked in the Pacific, forming the backbone of their defense relationship and symbolizing a deep mutual trust. For decades, U.S. military bases like Subic Bay Naval Base and Clark Air Base played a pivotal role in regional security, serving as strategic hubs for American forces and providing vital support during times of crisis. The closure of these bases in the early 1990s, following a decision by the Philippine Senate, marked a turning point and shifted the nature of the alliance. Yet, despite these changes, the partnership endured and adapted to new realities. New frameworks soon emerged, such as the Visiting Forces Agreement in 1999, which allowed for the return of U.S. troops for joint training and humanitarian missions, and enabled large-scale exercises like Balikatan to strengthen interoperability. These regular exercises not only maintain military readiness, but also foster strong bonds and trust between the armed forces of both nations, ensuring they can respond together to evolving security challenges. The Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, signed in 2014, marked a new era of collaboration, expanding the scope of joint activities and deepening strategic ties. Under EDCA, the U.S. is allowed rotational deployments and can pre-position equipment while also investing in the construction and modernization of Philippine military facilities, boosting the country's defense capabilities. The establishment of new sites is a direct result of this agreement, making the alliance more flexible, responsive, and mutually beneficial in the face of emerging threats. Over the decades, the alliance has evolved to meet new challenges, but its core purpose remains unchanged: to ensure shared security and stability in a rapidly changing world. Today's developments represent just the latest chapter in a long and dynamic history of cooperation, adaptation, and mutual support between the U.S. and the Philippines. Understanding this historical context is essential to fully grasp the significance of the new site and the ongoing evolution of U.S.-Philippine defense relations in the 21st century. The new U.S. site is a direct response to rising tensions in the South China Sea. China's military buildup, artificial islands, runways, missile systems, has alarmed the region. Filipino vessels and fishermen face increasing harassment within their own waters. China's sweeping claims rejected by an international tribunal remain a flashpoint. The Philippines needs better maritime awareness and defense. The U.S. presence is meant to deter unilateral actions and signal coordinated resolve. The Philippine government's decision to expand EDCA is a strategic move. It's about protecting sovereignty and upholding international law. The new facility enables closer cooperation in maritime security. It's a platform for monitoring and responding to threats. The alliance is adapting to meet the challenges of a contested South China Sea. This is not just about military might. It's about defending a rules-based order. The base is a clear message: the status quo will be defended. The new site isn't just for defense, it's a vital hub for disaster relief. The Philippines faces frequent typhoons, earthquakes, and eruptions. Rapid response can save lives, and this facility makes that possible. U.S. military assets, transport planes, helicopters can quickly deliver aid and evacuate victims. Pre-positioned resources mean faster, more effective relief. The U.S. has a proven track record in humanitarian missions, like after Typhoon Haiyan. This site formalizes and enhances that capacity. Efficient coordination ensures help arrives when it's needed most. The dual-purpose nature strengthens both defense and resilience. The alliance is about more than security. It's about human well-being. Defense readiness and humanitarian response now go hand in hand. The new site brings real benefits to local communities. Construction and operations create jobs and boost the local economy. U.S. personnel increase demand for goods and services, helping small businesses grow. Infrastructure upgrades, roads, utilities improve daily life for residents. The U.S. often sources from local vendors, fostering goodwill. Community projects, medical missions, school renovations build trust and partnership. The goal: ensure the U.S. presence is a force for positive, sustainable development. Security and prosperity go hand in hand for host communities. Not everyone welcomes the expanded U.S. presence. Concerns about sovereignty and independence remain strong in the Philippines. Ensuring EDCA respects Philippine control is crucial. Environmental impacts, pollution, habitat loss are also a worry. Both governments pledge strict environmental standards and transparency. Some fear the base could provoke China and raise tensions. Proponents argue it deters conflict and upholds international law. Ongoing dialogue and transparency are key to addressing concerns. The goal: a partnership that respects sovereignty, protects the environment, and promotes stability. This new site marks a shift in U.S. strategy toward the Indo-Pacific. It's part of a broader network of alliances, not an isolated move. The region's economic and security challenges demand robust engagement. The U.S. works with allies, Philippines, Japan, Australia, for a stable, prosperous Asia. The site enables flexible, resilient deployments and greater burden sharing. The focus is on adaptability, not Cold War-era bases. The alliance's strength is key to regional peace and prosperity. The hope: a future where all Indo-Pacific nations thrive together in security.